number 25 says graph f of x equals 3x minus 1. Well, before we go on, let's just start off with that. So 3x minus 1 as a graph means it's got a y-intercept at -1. Remember, each tick mark here is worth 1. Or sorry, it was worth 2, so it's halfway. Then 3x means we have a slope of 3. So I go up 3 over 1, up 3 over 1, up 3 over 1, up 3. Well, I can't go that way. If I need to go to the left, I go down 3 left 1. So down 3 left 1, down 3 left 1, down 3 left 1. And once you have those points, you can connect the dots. Oh goodness, I missed. I missed again. Third time's the charm. Alright, close enough for what we need. Okay, now it also says write the equation of the inverse and graph the inverse. So our original equation, I'm going to write it as y equals to start. Y equals 3x minus 1. Now for the inverse, I'm going to switch colors for this. For the inverse, we need to switch the x and the y values. Sorry, let me clean this up a sec. That looked bad. Alright, so for the inverse, you need to switch where the x and the y are. So we have x equals 3y minus 1. Now we need to solve that for y, so I'm going to add 1 to both sides. So I get x plus 1 equals 3y. Divide both sides by 3. Now when we divide x plus 1 divided by 3, that means we're dividing 1 by 3, or sorry, x by 3 and 1 by 3. So x divided by 3 is 1/3 times x. 1 divided by 3 is just 1/3. This is equal to y. Now if you remember correctly, our standard form, if our original function was f of x, we're going to use f inverse. It looks like f to the -1, but it's f inverse of x equals 1/3 x plus 1/3. Now we got to plug this into our graph. Now these are not the nicest numbers to work with, especially with our scale, but we're going to make do. So we have a y-intercept at positive 1/3. So remember, this is about 1, so we got to go a little 1/3 of that way. And it's going to go up ever so slightly. So it's going to go up by 1/3 every time, so a little closer to 1. So it's really going every one that you go up, every one tick mark that you go up, it's going to go over 3. So let me get to a tick mark that'll make it easier for us to work with. So going up a third, up a third. Again, this is not the ideal spacing, but we can make it work. So once you have several points though, you've got enough to make a line. All you need to make a line is 2 points. So we'll connect the dots, extend it that way a little more, and there is f inverse of x. So again, hopefully on the exam you'll be able to, well, it'll be multiple choice. There will be nicer numbers for you to work with, but you'll be in good shape.